What is happening, guys? We are Craig and Amy and you are watching Kinging It.
And in 2016 we made a video that went viral and had millions of views all over the world. And one of the most common questions we get is, how much money did you make from it?
So if you're not familiar with the video, this is it.
I'm here at Barry Island Beach and there's no sign of the sun.
Before the fish video hit the internet, we spent 10 months travelling the world and slowly growing our YouTube channel.
We eventually ran out of money and ended up working for 8 months in Queenstown, New Zealand. We then came back to the UK and decided to make YouTube our full-time job.
After we posted the video, it opened up so many opportunities to us, as companies and tourist boards finally discovered our back catalogue of travel videos.
One of the key factors to our video success was whether it was staged or not.
So was it real or was it fake, Craig? That was the question. And I believe that that's the reason why it went so viral, is because nobody really knew.
And it was dissected on legendary websites like Snopes.com, it featured on RuTube, BBC Newsnight, MTV, and even Ellen DeGeneres.
So for all of you nosy buggers out there that are only here because you want to know how much money we made, I'll get to that. But first, let me show you how we did it.
For years I've been watching Casey Neistat, and a week before our video came out, he uploaded a video called Snowboarding with the NYPD. It racked up over 21 million views and it had the perfect combination for a viral video. After watching that video, I realised that we would need 3 things to make a viral video. Something topical, something funny, and something unexpected.
Oh. Taking all of this into consideration, we saw that Storm Gertrude was about to hit and it was trending online and on the news.
One of the oldest and funniest jokes in the world is someone getting hit in the face with a fish. The storm had arrived, all of the stars had aligned, and I knew if we did this properly, we would be making a viral video.
But I never thought it would actually happen.
I knew we had to get up early because high tide was about 8 in the morning, and I also knew that Amy would not want to get up, so I had to drag her out of bed. Luckily, she listened.
Our first stop was Morrison's supermarket to buy a fish. It was £7, the best £7 we've ever spent. This was before we were vegan. So this is where it went down.
So we got to the spot where we knew the waves would be crashing over the wall. It was the perfect setting to execute the joke. But we spent the first 20 minutes arguing back and forth because I was getting drowned, I had a cold wet fish in my hand and I had to grab the camera and Amy would just run out with a shot. I was ready to go home. I was literally like, I'm done, we're not filming this video.
It really was. Picked up the tripod, was ready to go.
My hands are so cold, it was freezing as well.
Yeah.
And Amy was like, let's just give it one go.
I was like, yeah, just one. Like, don't, all right, okay, all right. I promise, I'll do it this time, one time.
So I set the tripod down. Luckily, I checked the focus last minute because the camera we used to have was a manual focus lens and Amy was actually blurry. So I checked the focus, Amy was in focus, and then I gave you one piece of advice, didn't I? Yeah,
he was just like, don't look at the fish. Like, don't even have it in your peripherals because as soon as he throws it, I'm going to go like that. So I didn't. I wasn't sure when to expect it, but because we'd argued, he launched it at my face, like proper walloped me with it. It was so hard, and I guess the fall back was quite real because it was a proper knock to the face.
Yeah, I had to wait as well, so I had to wait for the wave to come over, go over me, and so Amy had this whole line to deliver, but I thought if I just cut that off halfway through, I threw the fish as hard as I could.
Absolute knobhead.
And then we didn't even laugh. We literally picked up the fish.
No, we were so angry.
I grabbed the camera, Amy grabbed the fish, and we walked to the toilets over there to watch the clip back.
Yeah.
As soon as we pressed play in the men's toilets on that video, we laughed for about 10 minutes and we knew we'd made a belter.
Yeah. We went home and we weren't sure what platform to put it on, YouTube or Facebook, but we decided on Facebook just for the virality of it. It would get shared around a lot quicker.
Yeah, we just thought it's 5 seconds long, it'll play automatically in people's feeds. And we also needed a caption, and my dad came up with catch of the day, which I thought was class.
People say viral. It really was viral. We were refreshing the page and it was going up by 1,000 views, 10,000 views. It was getting shared everywhere. It was just mad that we'd gone out to make a viral video that morning and it was actually happening. We couldn't quite believe it.
I remember being stood in my living room looking out the window going, we've done it, we've made it. We're going to make £100,000. Our lives are going to change forever. Wasn't quite that much.
Then came the emails and phone calls. We were contacted by numerous entertainment businesses that wanted to represent and license out the video.
After researching them all and bartering for the best deal, we ended up going with Jukin Media. Jukin said that they would sell licenses on our behalf for TV shows and adverts, and they would also get us the best ad revenue for YouTube if we uploaded it there as well.
So since that very day back in January 2016, that 6-second clip has earned us a whopping $40,000.
Which is approximately 30,000 English pounds. Which goes to show that one piece of content can change your life, and that video did catapult King in it and let us grow it into a proper business and travel full time, which is incredible.
Mental. I still can't quite believe it. Obviously that money has helped us to just travel and keep ourselves afloat without having another job since we've been doing this from the beginning, which has been brilliant.
A few weeks later, we had our first ever paid gig with Visit Wales, and we got to explore our own country. We were so proud, because up until this point, we had earned next to nothing from our YouTube channel. Since then, we've worked with Visit Wales a few times and been invited all over the world by different companies and tourism boards to explore and create content that we love to make. So that is it, guys. That is how we made a viral video and earn that money. It's all gone though, we got nothing to show from it, apart from this kid's never-ending wardrobe.
Yeah. Henrietta might have come from the funding.
But if you are brand new here, then make sure you press subscribe. We got some content coming up. And if you haven't seen any of our older stuff, we've done some mad missions across the world in rickshaws and buses and weird looking cars. So go and check all that out.
Yeah, we're fun, I promise. But for now, we'll leave you with this. Always remember, guys, to rule your own world.
1, 2, 3, bye!